und willkommen zurück. Oder ich bin zurück. Mit Danganronpa Teil 2. Es geht weiter mit dem täglichen Wahnsinn in Danganronpa. Es ist morgen und wir machen Morgengymnastik. Wuhu! Mit Monokuma. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't feel this just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Wow, it sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in really agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Havoc, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had lived here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Sing his words as they signal everyone scattered and left the gym. So.
What the heck?
Hey my god, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad, this is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything at all that we didn't. Okay, yeah. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
It's stuff you see lined up there, and your god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Ja. Das sind komische Statuen, aber... Leave they here. Oh, jetzt kann ich nicht mehr zurück.
Got it!
I gotta look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
It's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I leave the school to you. Okay. Warum? Bevor wir da was machen, gehe ich zum Store gleich.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall, just to be sure, but
Shit.
just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it. What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Will do ya? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Och nö. Na toll. Also ich werde gezwungen. The gate that was blocking the stairs has opened. Is this what Nanakuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Okay, wir haben hier zum Beispiel Toiletten. Hier wäre ein Fenster gewesen. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful here. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Sakura.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Surveillance camera. They are watching every single move we make. And every breath. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. Ja, solltest du es vielleicht nicht tun. So. Noch irgendwas. Oh, das... Da geht's noch weiter. The gate's blocking my way, so there's still another floor. Which means not everything has opened up yet. So. So, da waren wir noch nicht. Library. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, Otoko. Not particularly, nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books. It's true, but the content seems lacking.
No, nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't anymore worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. How the lady both protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed or forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like that. Yeah. I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it, not at all. And to get it, and with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but I never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances means nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Wenn du nicht lesen kannst, Junge. The shelves are packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever is in charge of keeping has been pretty lazy, strange. Yay, 80 Coins. 81 Coins. Woohoo! This was. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hopespeak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we should do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hopespeak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to make an active leadership role in every major job field. However, Hopespeak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But no mistake, this is not the end of Hopespeak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. Now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hopespeak and had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hopespeak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
this must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
it is real though. That does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hopespeak Academy. No! Alles gut, Lu, alles gut. Es wird ja sowieso aufgenommen. Whatever. Wenn es dich interessiert. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. Ja, okay. Wenn der Stream hackt. Solange es nicht hier an mir liegt. dann sollte es ja trotzdem gehen. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive? If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Tja, wissen wir nicht.
Damnation! You know nothing! Here we go!
Mehr Punkte! Nein, schade. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Ja, vielleicht ist das deswegen kaputt. It's remarkably dusty in here and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Das war doch noch so ein Raum. It's behind this door. It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. Warum, Mann? Ich will aber rein. Mann. Ist schon hier? Reality isn't everything. Maybe we're not allowed to break them, but what about blocking them so they can't see anything? Nope, still not brave enough to try it. Ich brauche die Map. Hier ist ja noch, was ich nicht gesehen habe. Also da ist die Treppe und da war ich anscheinend nicht. Upsa. Cool.
Just a second.
Oh my god, hey, guess what? Guess what? I found a pool. There's a pool here. A pool, 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 pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Ina seems way more excited than usual. Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing some swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even wanna go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia though. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here?
Okay.
The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kinda mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Yay! More coins! Looks like one of those lifesaver floating donuts. Donut! Behind the store is the locker room. And behind... Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course!
Really? If you wanna unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security with each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in, anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It will be all duka.
Just a second.
But it's really hard to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happened if someone lost the handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? Well, that never even occurred to me. Do you think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish? Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of genius, right? It's cause my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out of the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything the person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs You're at the age you try pumping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.